Welcome YouTube fans, and today we have a special treat for you. We know many of you have been asking for the KITKAT upgrades for our devices, and today what I'm going to show you is how to upgrade to KITKAT version 4.4 to the Studio 6.0 HD. There's going to be two ways that I'm going to show you how to do this. There's going to be one is, let's say if you get it out of the box, or if you have at least 1 GB worth of internal memory, right? So you're going to need that 1 GB, so that's very important in order to do the upgrade to KITKAT version 4.4. And then the other one's going to be if, let's say, your 4 GB worth of internal memory is full, you're going to be able to, I'm going to show you, you're probably going to either have to delete some apps, or maybe take out some pictures or music or any other type of multimedia files from your device. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the easy one, right? So let's say you get it right out of the box and you want to upgrade to KITKAT version 4.4. Once you jump onto Wi-Fi and you log into Google Play, you're gonna see that this icon right up here is gonna pop up, right? And it says wireless update, right? So it's gonna tell you that it's a new version available. So if you do have the capacity available, you're going to click on there, right? And it's going to tell you that you have a new version or firmware. In this case, we know that it's going to be KITKAT version 4.4. So we're going to go ahead, since we are already on Wi-Fi, we're going to hit download. And we're going to download the file. It is 458 megabytes big. So, but you, like I said, you are going to need that 1 GB worth of it. Internal memory in order to upgrade. Okay. Okay, here it is, it finalizing as we see, and there it is. Let's check it out. Okay, one thing that we are gonna, one thing you should know, if you had your icons arranged a certain way, you had your widget, it's not gonna be there, right? So you're just gonna have to reorganize it again. But let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see about KITKAT. Let's see if it is there. Let's see if, click on about device. And there you go, version 4.4, right? KITKAT, boom. So that would be the way to upgrade if you already had that 1 GB worth of internal storage. So now let's go about it. Let's say if we downloaded some applications that might take up too much space. So we would probably go with, you would have to go about it through a different way. So let's move this one aside, right? So I was going to show you earlier, this is the black one, right? So now let's do the white one, okay? Okay, so now that we've done the black Studio 6.0 HD that had enough memory without us having to do anything, let's go to the more challenging option, right? So right here, we're gonna check exactly first what version it's on. So we're gonna see that we are in version 4.4.2, right, Jelly Bean? But like I keep saying, right, we need 1 GB worth of internal memory in order to do the upgrade. So let's see how much memory we have here. We have 353 megabytes. That's not enough, okay? So we're gonna, there would be two ways you would have to go through it. So it's either if you had too much files, like let's say a video, music, or anything like that, any type of multimedia files, then you would delete it by inserting the cable right in here into the bottom of, or the top, right? Because this is the top. Into the top of the Studio 6.0 HD. And there it'll ask you if you want to connect it as a media device, right? Obviously, that's exactly what you want to do. And then on your laptop, whether it's PC or Mac, it will appear as an external hard drive, and you can see either it'll pop up all the folders and subfolders, so you can start throwing them to your computer and deleting them off your device. And then afterwards, you would be able to put them back. But in this case, what the problem is, there is not enough space because of applications. So we want to look here at our apps. We go down to apps, and then we're going to find out which of these files are the ones that's taking up most of my memory, right? So we see 14 gigs, 63 gig, or I'm sorry, megs, 13 megs, 28 megs, 38 megs. Okay, and look at that, I found the culprit, okay? So FIFA 14 is 1.3 gigabytes big. That's way too big in order for me to do the upgrade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete that. So the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna go and, you can do it through there, but probably the way I usually do it is I try to find it inside of my app tray right here, right? And there it is, FIFA 14. I'm gonna press it, right? And I'm gonna drag it all the way up to the uninstall. You're gonna see it's gonna say uninstall to the upper left-hand corner. Put it right there. It says, do you wanna uninstall this app? Absolutely, right? And then it uninstalled it. So now, one more checkup to see if I have enough memory. And once again, I'm gonna go to storage. And now I have 1.68 gigabytes free, which means I have enough space to upgrade to KitKat version 4.4, okay? So like the other one, it already had the icon popped up. And I'm gonna show you in case it doesn't pop up. It usually does. You can actually go find it yourself. It's about device, wireless update. And it's gonna tell me right there that I have a new version available for me. So I'm gonna press download, like I did in the last one, right? And then again, it's gonna take you about 15 minutes. I mean, obviously it's all depending on your internet connection to download it. So right there, it's about 5 megabytes big. So we're gonna go ahead and sit and wait there for it to get to the 458 megs. And it's complete. So right there, it's gonna ask you if I wanna update now or later. So I'm gonna go ahead and update now. And I'm gonna click update now, okay? Press OK after the warning, because it's just saying during updating, any actions are invalid. The whole progress will take a few minutes. Please make sure there is enough power. Once again, we do have full power. So let's go forth. Okay, it's unzipping the file that you downloaded in order to install it. So now that we've upgraded the Studio 6.0 to HD, I can already see that the wallpaper is different as to the one to Jelly Bean. It's saying right there, it's saying you have already installed KitKat. Great to hear. Okay. It's gonna ask me to organize my space. So another quick thing that you might want to see is, remember I had different icons and my icons were set up a different way. They're no longer set up that way, okay? So you're just gonna have to reset it up. All your applications will be there, but you're just gonna have to set up again exactly how you liked it, right? So if you had folders or subfolders inside it, you're gonna have to set that up yourself, right? So all my applications are there, okay? So now let's see if it did upgrade to KitKat. I mean, I already know it did because I can see the menu and it's a lot different than on Jelly Bean, right? And there you go, version 4.4.2, right? KitKat. Let's make sure it is, and it is. There we go. So now we have Android 4.4.2 on our Studio 6.0 HD. Okay, so let's go through the steps real quickly one more time, what you need in order to update to KitKat version 4.4. 1, you're gonna make sure you have enough space inside of your internal memory, right? You need 1 gigabyte worth of free space in order to do the update. So either make sure that it's not, if you don't, you're gonna check your applications to see if that's what's taking up space, or you're gonna see whether it's your multimedia files, right? Music, pictures, or video files, right? If video and pictures, you're gonna put that into your computer. If it's the apps, you're just gonna go ahead and delete that app, as you'll be able to download it back again. Once you do have enough space, you're gonna look for the wireless update icon on the upper left-hand corner. If it's not there, you're actually gonna go look for it yourself. Well, thank you guys for paying attention. Please feel free to comment if you have any questions or concerns on how to get your Studio 6.0 HD upgraded to KitKat version 4.4.2.